Welcome to La Excellence. In this session, I'll be discussing environment related Prelims 2020 questions. Fine. So to begin with, La Excellence is planning to start mentorship program, free mains mentorship program for 50 students, personally by Babu sir at Gayatri Residential campus. So across India, people can come and make the best use of it. All the facilities will be provided to you, guidance will be provided to you. Just try to ensure that you take the scholarship test so that you are eligible for this particular course. So now to begin with, we are going to discuss the paper in detail. Already answers are provided to you, but how exactly we need to think in the examination hall? What should be the process? What should be the steps? This will be helpful for students who already gave the exam and who will be giving the exam next year as well. So please ensure that questions in UPSC, even though if it is tricky, rather than going in search of additional material outside, if you can apply the knowledge that you already have, it would be easier. For example, let us take this question where they're talking about India's desert national park. Now let us go with the options. It is spread over 2 districts. This information is not readily available, so I'm not sure about this. There is no human habitation inside the park. See, even though Environmental Protection Act tried to remove the people, but after 2006, historically staying tribes are still present in these regions. So, this statement cannot be correct. And let me see the other one. It is natural habitats for great Indian bustard. See, even NCERT books will give you this particular one, right? So, this statement is absolutely correct. So, second is wrong. I'll remove these 3 options. Third is correct. So the option is actually your C, right? So similarly, when I am considering critical tiger habitat, right? So when you are looking at what is this critical tiger habitat, just cut here. So when we are talking about the critical tiger habitat, this was in news mainly because the number of tiger habitats, tigers in the country are increasing, and in some areas the number of tigers are more compared to the area that was actually available. If you see, the density is more in Corbett, which few people have marked, but largest area, if you say, then it is Nagarjun Sagar Sri Shailam. It was one of the most important news for us this year, mainly because India started Project Tiger, but after that, India has taken enough measures to ensure that the number keeps on increasing. Third question was direct. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Most of us just read about the Wildlife Protection Act but don't go in detail. So here they have given if it is in Schedule 6. What is the implication? That means it requires a license to cultivate that particular plant. Right, guys? So that was your answer, which you had to see in detail. Next, according to the national policy on biofuels, which of the following is correct? This also, guys, if you see, groundnuts is actually used for oil seeds and not biofuels. If you are aware about this, the third, horse gram is not there. Even if you are aware about the groundnuts, see, sugar beet, everyone is aware. So 6 is correct, right? 6 is correct. Rotten potatoes, correct. Cassava, basic books will give you these. So if you remove the 3, right, the only option available is this. I was trying to tell you that it's not possible for us to read and remember each and every answer. It is important for you to eliminate with the concepts that you are aware. See, what is social cost of carbon? The meaning itself says that what is the damage done by emission of carbon dioxide to the society in long term? The option is A. Directly it says that, so you need not explain much about it. With respect to solar water pumps, International Solar Alliance, solar energy is there a lot. So it can be used for running surface pumps and not for submersible pumps. Wrong, both. It can be used for centrifugal pumps and not the one with pistons. Wrong, it is for both. So neither one nor two. See, these are all application oriented concepts, and please don't go one after the other. With reference to Indian elephants, female is the leader, correct. Maximum gestation period 18 to 22 months. So 22 months is correct. An elephant can normally go on calving till the age of 40 years only. That itself is wrong. Yes, guys. So first two are correct. I have only one option here. Even if you're going with this, you know Karnataka has the highest elephant population. That would be your basics. Next, Kaveri Basin, which is not there. Okay, fine. I'm not aware. Andhra, guys, and others. Papikonda is in Godavari. If you remove 2, 1, 3 and 4. Wayanad is there. This you will be aware. Nagarhole is there. This you will be aware. 1 and 4. Either 1, 2, 3 and 4 or 1, 3 and 4. It has to be, Papikonda is wrong. So it has to be 1, 3 and 4 only. I hope you get the point. Yeah. Ceylon frogmouth. So this itself will confuse many people. Coppersmith barbet. White-throated redstart. This should have given some, like, benefit for you. These are birds. You see here, guys, Bharasinga, that is associated with Madhya Pradesh. Very, very important species of Madhya Pradesh, and in Madhya Pradesh, one of the most important one is Kanha. See, I want you people to analyze here. UPSC is asking basic questions, but options are becoming a bit confusing. If you can eliminate the options rather than looking at the questions for long, students could have answered the questions in a much easier way with the knowledge that they have. This was out of the box, steel slag, but anything associated with the steel is used for road construction. Cement, definitely the output from that. Actually, it helps in correcting the acidity also. So all the three are correct. But just remember, not all the questions you must be answering, because ultimately you had to answer only how much? 50 to 60 questions perfectly, right? So musk deer, Ashok Wildlife or Ascot Wildlife, and Gangotri National Park. 1 and 2 is correct. This is again factual information. Not necessarily you should be aware about it. So guys, in rural road construction, the use of which of the following is preferred for ensuring environmental sustainability or to reduce carbon footprint? So they wanted to go for these three so that the waste can be used directly in this particular areas. So again, a factual information, which is not necessary that you should be aware about it. Coal ash contains arsenic, lead, and mercury, correct? It has sulfur dioxide and nitrogen, definitely true. India has bituminous and other coal. Anthracite is less, so ash content is more in India. All the options, right guys? So before I conclude, let me tell you, out of all these questions, apart from two questions, I would say other questions you could have answered. Students who came out of the examination hall, they told that if time was available, we could have eliminated and answered these questions. So that's where you need to start thinking about different questions within the time period and increase the speed. Test series is not meant to give you questions. Test series is only meant to help you face the exam in a better way. Fine, guys. So, thank you, guys. Please keep watching. We will be coming up with other courses as well, where we are planning to start optionals, mains test series, essay, and all. Along with that, the remaining questions will also be discussed by subject specific faculties. Thank you.